We researched some, the Ring cameras, the Ring doorbell cameras are proliferated pretty extensively. They have an app that is free, and you can join this. If you buy the camera, you can join the community, and they give the law enforcement agency access to this community. It enables us to more easily obtain the video. It's a platform you can deal with right on the program. It's of no cost to us. Doesn't cost the citizens anything. They'll do it for free. Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to say River Oaks Police Department is a member of this community. We sat through their orientation video. They came on, and supervisors sat through it. I don't see a downside to it. We've actually made several cases recently based on Ring cameras, and I think the Ring community would be a benefit to the citizens.
But it is that they have access, so if you have a Ring doorbell, the images it picks up, they have access to it, so if they're trying to find somebody, that gives them eyes throughout the city of it.
But they provide the song about it.
Right, I can't go and look through your camera. You have to join, when you buy a Ring camera, you sign up for the app. You become a member, almost like Nextdoor, if you're familiar with that, where you're all members of it. What it does is it enables us, rather than having to go through the company to obtain the video, we are now part of that platform. We are members of this program. We can exchange it right there.
So if somebody calls, it says somebody's in my front yard, you can get access immediately.
To the video. We
Through
can
the
access
video.
that video. I don't believe that I can gain real-time video. I can't look through your camera. It is still private to the individual. But what I can do is I can put out so everyone in the community that has a Ring camera, anyone on Yale, you have any Ring video, they can then allow me to look during that time frame at what they recorded, and I can see if there's anything germane to my investigation without having to go door to door.
All theirs is recorded to the cloud, it's not.
Yes, no storage for us. We don't have to, unless we request a video, it's then emailed, a link is from the cloud, which we can then download. That would involve storage, but it's minimal.
I'd like to add to that as well, that you don't have to buy a Ring camera to be part of that. Everyone here should go get that app and look on it, and you will see reports every day of Ring camera. I see all the time somebody in Monticello has a camera, and here's somebody that came to my door, stole a package, whatever.
Right.
So it's like the next door, but with video. Is accessible to anybody here. You don't have to be a Ring. I don't have a Ring doorbell, but I see it all the time.
They want us to sign an agreement. My understanding is basically they just want to be able to say the River Oaks Police Department is participating in this platform, and I can't see a downside to it. There's nothing, no cost. I don't see a downside to the benefit.
I move that we join or allow the chief to join into the Ring camera platform.
Thank you.
We have a motion second, any other discussion? All in favor? Motion carried. Item number 11, consider approval of contracting with Tarrant County Precinct 4 street improvements in fiscal year 2020.
Mayor and council, excuse me. Every year on an annual basis, the street improvement budget is done through the Tarrant County program. And this year we discussed with City Manager Mr. Gregory that we had several needs out there. I'd like to bring them before you a worksheet and kind of discuss some of those needs and make a recommendation. You have the big yellow sheet in front of you.
Oh, it's yellow. I hadn't noticed that.
Part of it's flagged.
A lot of yellow trees haven't done make this big.
Basically, this is just a worksheet for tonight for discussion, and we'll have a recommendation, but to just kind of give you a preemptive of some of the planning and the processes that we're doing as we're slowly building that street program that we, 1 year after we finish the utilities. In the first column, you'll have the street. Second is the descriptions, length and width, square foot, square yards, and overall mileage. And then 3 types of repairs. We've done some inspections. We can actually go out on some of the streets, mill off the 2 inches because asphalt is above the curb line, and it's unlevel, and all the utility cuts and through all that, it's is just a mess. So we can actually, if the base is good, we'll mill that off and then put a sealer down and then relay a smooth road there, taking care of some of those uneven problems. Then on the 4-inch mill and overlay, that would be some of your heavier thoroughfare traffic streets where we have to actually have 4 inches of overlay, similar to what we did there on Roberts Cutoff. And then if the base is failed, that's a column there that we have where the base is failed. That kind of can give you a condition column. For sake of time, I'm basically going over this pretty fast. As you look at it at the end, if we have any questions after the recommendation. Roberts Cutoff, that would be the section from Skyline to Boyd Court.
Boyd Court is which direction?
Boyd Court is north. It's right at the edge of Samson Park in Fort Worth, right at the landscape.
H&R records,
H&R records.
That curve. Yeah, okay.
We stopped it there instead of making the curve and going to the city limits because we have a new 12-inch that will come in on Boyd Court and go down that way. We have sections of it that are large cracking in the beginning and failures.
Let's go back on the Roberts Cutoff. We get that, and then once they finish Mandarin Road, that'll take us to 183, so I'll give Roberts Cutoff from 183, basically before the city limits went up to the north, finish the road.
Not quite, but more, so.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. Yeah, I think there's a section there. So basically, as you can see, that cost overlay there, if we did the stabilization similar to what we did on Roberts Cutoff with a base, it's $154,800 to do that. Moving on to Yale, it's from Meandering Road to Black Oak. This is just a short block where there's been a lot of utility improvements, and the asphalt is about 2.5 inches above the curb. It's kind of unlevel and very rough down through there. We could actually take care of that section by milling it and overlaying it with a 2-inch, and that would be about $15,900 to do that. And then there's a section of Black Oak that is slowly creeping up on us with failures, and we would like to address that this year. We do not have all the utilities from Roberts Cutoff to Gillum, but we do have the utilities replaced from Linda to Gillum. And this is a section that is failing. We actually have, over in the column section, you'll see there's 135 feet of it on the one area on the side of the road that is failing, and we need to replace it, replace the curb and gutter. I believe the reason it's failing is because the curb and gutter section is dropped and allowing water to stay there. And the garbage trucks have kind of tore it up in that area.
And there's also patches from water leaks. Just a little history on that. When I ran for council in 1994, I made a comment here one night, Steve may remember. I said, I'm upset with the city. I missed my driveway. That blockade was gone. I'd always know that when I get down there, I turn, because across the street, Hendrickson's and Mr. One's house, and almost all the way up, there's patch on top of patch on top of patch. And I asked one time, why don't we stretch it, just replace that whole section? What I made to do that was have to do a patch. And we have patches, go down and count them somebody.
The section from Merritt, on Merritt from Arbor Road to River Oaks Boulevard, majority of the community travels this particular area in the street. Right now, we're sending a lot of people down that way doing the detour. All the utilities are in this area are replaced. The unevenness, we tried to straighten some of that out when we went in there with the utilities, but there still is a section about 112 foot, got River Oaks Boulevard that we have to address. Whether we have to address that, if we do nothing to the street, we will address this through our patching section. We'll actually address that. This is, in our opinion, we would need to do some more what we call core sampling. We'll go out and core sample a couple areas just to make sure. But in our opinion, we believe that base is good, and then we can actually just do a mill and 4-inch overlay. We want to do 4 inches in this area because of the heavy traffic through there, and that cost is there. Auburn is from